Hey guys, so my name is Janisha Payne, better known as Cooking with Jan. And today we are going to make a fried green tomato salad. So here are the ingredients that we have today. We have some green tomatoes. I used 3 of them, sliced them up. We have some of your favorite salad mix. It doesn't matter which one, I just picked that one. We're going to have some flour, about a cup, heavy whipping cream, a half a cup, 1 egg. You're going to use some Parmesan cheese at the end. We're going to use some cherry tomatoes, which I'm going to slice those up. We're going to use some olive oil, about a cup, and that's going to be used when we fry our tomatoes on both sides so we can have to top it off. Your favorite seasonings, about half cup, however much you need. Any of your favorite kind, just mixed up so we can add that on both sides of the tomatoes. You have some bread crumbs to give it a, the thickness at the end, and some lemons because we're going to squeeze that on our tomatoes to bring out the flavor. And at the end we'll top it with your favorite dressing, which I use the Yum Yum. That's my favorite. You can use ranch, you can use blue cheese, whatever your favorite is, you can use it. So let's start by getting these tomatoes ready for the stove top and put flour and breadcrumbs so we can get them over there and fry. So we're going to add our flour to one pan like that. And along with your flour, go ahead and add some breadcrumbs. And what you're going to do is mix that up because we're going to dip our tomatoes in there. So that's that. And then here's for our wet mixture. It's going to be 1 egg. And it's going to be a cup or half a cup heavy cream, however much you need. We're going to mix that up. And we're going to add some seasoning to that to give it some flavor. Mix it up again to incorporate everything in there. And if you don't have enough of any of this, go ahead and just add extra as you need it. We're just going to start off light. Alright, so we're going to take that lemon that I told you about and squeeze that on our tomatoes. And when you do this, this is just gonna bring the flavor out. So just remember that when you do that, you can get it on both sides. However you wanna do it, it's gonna get in there. So we're gonna start by putting it in our wet mixture, the tomatoes. Let it sit for a while. Get those, flip it around. Do is add that flour. That's how you want it to look. We'll place it over there so it's be ready for the stove top. So when we fry them, some people like to double it up and add it back to the wet mixture and then put it back in the flour. I just think this is too much of a mess, so I'm just going to go ahead and layer it once, and that will get the job done. Make sure you shake all that excess flour and breadcrumbs off. Alright guys, so this is how your green tomatoes will look after you place them in the flour and breadcrumbs. And so now I'm going to take you guys over to the stove top as we fry them up, and then we'll put our salad together. Alright guys, so now we have our tomatoes, and we're going to add them to our oil, so that should be heated. You can put that like on a medium-high heat, and we're just going to add them to the oil. See, there we go. So go ahead and add them, be a little quicker with my hands, and then we'll flip them with the tongs. So you'll just fill up your skillet like this. And I say a good 2 to 3 minutes on each side. Once you see them to start browning like they are, since your heat should already be warm, it's not going to take long. And you'll just flip them, and then we'll add the rest, and then we'll go over and make our salad. guys, so now that we have fried up our tomatoes, we're just gonna go ahead and start by layering our salad up. So we're gonna use some of these cherry tomatoes. I like to go ahead and cut them up. Just cut them in half. It just gives it a nice little look when it's in the salad, it being open, and you can see those seeds. I'm just gonna cut a few of those. You don't have to cut all of them. Pretty tomatoes in there like this. You're gonna sprinkle some of that cheese in there, like that. Add a few of those tomatoes in there. You can cut these up too as well if you want to. Your choice, you don't have to. So that's like a little layering process. Add a little more of that cheese on there. See how pretty that is? And add the rest of those tomatoes in there, like that. And then we're gonna add lemon in there to make it look pretty.